Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for another Turtles deck, and we had a lot of fun making the Golgari deck. So we know we have a black Turtles deck. I mean black Turtles cards because of Golgari. So we're gonna try to make a Rakdos. I guess probably don't have that many new cards, but we're gonna try to make a Rakdos deck. We have a new one of her, and we have these black ones from the Golgari one, so that's why we basically have to choose black. Red, we don't have anything. Okay, what about Dimir? If we don't make Rakdos, can we make Dimir? Do we have anything in Dimir? No, we don't have anything in Dimir either, so it doesn't really matter. Orzhov, do you have any white? We have this. Okay, I guess we're gonna make Orzhov. Create X2. We have some white, so I guess we can make Orzhov just because of the white card. Ninja, I don't know if we have other ninjas. This guy is Orzhov, but we basically have to make a ninjas deck, and we don't have any other ninjas. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it with these guys, I guess. Is there any other white cards that we want to spend? We want to spend something. Do we want to spend any? I guess we can craft one more of her, and then that's about it for Turtles card. Again, we have to get more packs. Okay, let's see what we have in Orzhov colors in the other sets. We can play her. To cancel other abilities, and of course Darkstar Banisher works very well. Play Zoraline, might as well. Not interested in that. This thing is not bad for 2 mana. And this guy is also good as a one-off. This is also good. That guy is not so important. This guy is also good. 4 Godless Shrines, Isolated Chapel, 2 Temple of Silences. Okay. Time for some removal. Playing the colors that have the most removal. Jamming Prince is good. He's not really removal, but Avatar's Wrath can actually work. 1 season of the Burrow. This guy is also good. And Terminus, Archenemy's Charm, because why not? Why not? Rise of Sozin. Just destroy stuff, which is not bad. Not bad. And some other removal. This deck is obviously faster to make. faster to make than other decks. One Fire Nation drill always good. And do we have enough creatures? Yeah, we have enough creatures. I think we don't have card draw, but we don't play Archenemy's Charm. Let's play one Primal Odin. Okay, let's just go to lands. Sorry, land. One Air Temple. And we need some Fabled Passages. Two Fabled Passages over 3 and 1 Crawling Barons as usual. And I think that's the deck. It's just straight up mid-range with some Turtles cards. As you know, it is what it is. We gotta make these videos, so we don't have that many Turtles cards. It's okay, it's okay. And let's just play this Orzhov Turtles deck and see how we do. And then next video we're gonna have some more turtle power cards. And just when you get into the set, the next set is going to come out, obviously, because that's how Arena works. Not Arena works, but that's how MTG works. They just drop sets on us every 2 months now, and then say how much the players love the sets. The players love the sets. Sure they do. They are actively running. They are actively running the product, the MTG product, into the ground. And at this point, I think they just don't even care. We're gonna say they literally don't even care. They're running. We'll take the land and then Squall. I'm playing against the Zoraline of all things. They are actively running the product into the ground, and I think it's just a race. If they even have a plan for 5 years or something, business plan, I think they're just actively trying to just literally just destroy it. Just destroy MTG as a product, and that's the best that they can do, I think. They try to make billions and billions of dollars, Hasbro that is, and they just try to get rid of it, literally running it into the ground for, I don't know, try to make some I guess we do need to board wipe soon. We need a board wipe ASAP. Don't really care about him. We just need to make sure we get lands. This guy is not going to help much. We need a board wipe. And we need 6 lands because we don't have 6 lands. Magic is disappearing as we know it. Magic is disappearing. They want to make it all digital. They might want to make it all for Arena, but the thing is, there's lots of stores still. There's lots of people that enjoy playing with physical cards. I think they just realize or maybe not realize, but they're thinking like the game literally cannot die as long as they keep making. Like, it doesn't matter what they make. Like, people have been complaining about garbage magic set for the last 5 or 6 years, since before COVID. I think once War of the Spark came out, which was maybe 6 years ago, they basically got to the point where they're just like, okay, so these people would just buy anything, like the fans would just buy anything, and because of that, it's okay for us to just do like whatever we basically want to do. Okay, so we're not getting lands, but we literally need lands, I think. We literally need lands. We need to get to 6 mana to war wipe. If we're not gonna get the lands, I think we're probably gonna lose this game. We need to top deck like 2 lands in a row. So I think Hasbro said like, we're just gonna print more and more sets every year for the next 10 years and make billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. And people would just continue to buy literally everything. Okay, it doesn't matter what happens if we don't draw 2 lands in a row to board wipe. Basically, in 2 turns, we're basically dead. Doesn't matter what the opponent tries to do, or they gain life, or they draw cards, or whatever. But I think if we don't draw a land next turn, it's possible we just concede because we're just wasting time now. If we did draw a land, we still have like 1 more land to go. And you got to play top, sure you can gain 6 life and draw 2 cards. We gotta wait 1 more turn, I guess, to see if we can top deck a land that doesn't come into play tapped, so we can board wipe. They're playing blue, so the chances that they might have some type of counter spell, some cheap counter spell. I don't know. Playing blue, but they're playing like 3-color blue. We get our guy. Okay, why would they take that guy? Oh, he has to be mana value 2 or less. Okay, whatever. Squall can block for 1 turn. Ooh. They are getting fancy. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. They're just gonna lose the creatures by themselves and they don't kill us this time. So I think if they're holding a counter spell, it's basically game over. If they're not holding a counter spell, we need to top deck a land that doesn't come into play tapped, and then we just board wipe and then try to make a comeback from there somehow. But they're gonna gain life and draw 2 cards, so okay, that doesn't do anything because we're either dead or we draw a land and we're not dead, but they're gonna be gaining life and drawing so many cards. It's just allowing the opponent to just play whatever the hell their deck does. We sit here and do nothing. Literally just wait for the lands. wait for the land, and if we don't get the land, we're basically dead. So it looks like we're not going. Okay, they're not gonna counter, so they know we're not gonna draw a land, or they hope we're not gonna draw a land, or they just don't care because they get to draw. And we didn't draw a land. We put the thing back, so just gonna concede now. I mean, there was chance. There's always chance you can draw a land, but there's no point. Not going undefeated with this deck, not against whatever the opponent's doing, and for us to not draw lands even though we did scry. We don't have card draw in this deck. The previous deck, the Golgari deck, we had lots of card draw. This deck we don't have card draw. So that is one problem. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Let's see if we can get a win next game. That is how Magic is, that is how Arena is. So yeah, Hasbro is just going to milk it. Not even gonna lie. Just gonna try to milk MTG as much as possible. And then when they can't milk it no more, just going to declare bankruptcy. And then we're gonna have to play with all the cards that we had so far. All the cards that we had so far in our possession, which is a lot of years of MTG, because they're not gonna make any more, and that's all there is to it. That is literally all there is to it. You can't say anything else. They're gonna milk it to make as much money as they possibly can, obviously. Now we're playing a 100 and whatever card deck. 100 and whatever card deck. Whatever card deck. And we're not drawing lands again. Okay, we got lands. Our opponents are not casting anything, so whatever. Mono black. I guess they're getting mana square. They might be getting mana square. Cast her, I guess, just because we get to crew this and attack. Okay. I guess they can kill the Fire Nation even now. Sure. Well, we don't have anything, right? No, there's nothing to return. Okay. 100 card deck, that doesn't do anything. Sure, you don't want to play. You don't want to play something, we'll just remove some cards. Try to get rid of this guy. Yeah, they have a playset of them. Congratulations. Don't have it anymore. This guy's gonna have to get rid of him, or just... No, she can come into play, but we don't have the Banisher. We only have Krang. Yeah, just banish this guy. Exile so they don't get it back. And they have remove... No, she can come in next time. She can come in next time. Choose... Okay, sacrifice this guy. Seems fine. We can get this guy, so just pass the turn. Okay. I mean, there's nothing much that we can do, basically. There is nothing much that we can do at this point. Just try board wiping again. As we said many times, when you're not supposed to win, they just pair you up and they put you in situation, which is amazing because it's been working like really well so far. But they just put you in situation just does not work at all. It just does not work at all. What is this Viper thing? What is this Viper? Rotten Mouth Viper. Okay, what do we have? We don't have... Why this thing is not there? I don't know. It's so weird. There's so many weird things, strange things happening. Strange things. Strange things happening. Why our stuff, everything is exile or everything is exile? Okay. They're gonna make a token again? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand why you have to lose to like 100 card deck. It's just so strange. Like, this situation is so strange. You're losing to like 100 card decks, and it's absolutely like, we should have gotten that thing anyway. Just cast this. Doesn't matter at this point. Doesn't matter at this point. Don't think we can win this game anytime. Anyway, we're gonna try to play one more game after this and then call it call it a day. Yeah, of course they're gonna make us suck 2 creatures, sure. Sure. When you may pay X mana value X or less. Okay, how many creatures do they have? They have nothing? They don't have any creatures in the graveyard, so we should have just attacked this and killed this. Okay, we're just gonna concede. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point. Okay, try to play one more game. Like we said, some days you win, some days you lose. Some days you win them all, some days you lose them all. Some days you win them all, some days you lose them all. That's just how it is. Try one more game with this Orzhov deck that just doesn't want to win. Doesn't want to win. The deck does not want to win. Rather, Arena does not allow us to win. Can't possibly win them all. But you can lose them all. That is the mystery of Arena. And it always works like that. Like you think the deck's gonna win and then it doesn't win, and then you make some deck that you think is not gonna do well and then it does well. And then on top of that, you're losing to Arena decks that are like 100 or 200 card deck, and for some reason they work better than your 60 card deck. Even though in real life that would not work at all. And looks like we're gonna get mana screwed this game. Yes, no. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Sure, you're gonna kill out like one creature. Getting mana screwed. Getting mana screwed. It's so much fun getting mana screwed. Well, I guess we try to play one more turn. If we draw a land, good. If we don't draw a land, concede and then maybe try one more game. I don't know. Opponent literally does nothing but get lands for the first 5 turns of the game while we get mana. He literally does nothing but get lands. Okay. You can get lands and you can kill creatures and you can play more lands in, I don't know, unlimited colors. 5 colors. have the slowest start ever with the opponent having 10 lands. Just gonna concede and try one more game, see if we can get one win. If not, might as well call it a day, as they say. Hopefully next week we have better luck, because if you're losing to like all of these decks for no reason whatsoever, that means you're on a losing day. Sometimes you're winning, sometimes you're losing. As we mentioned very, very often, you be losing or you be winning. That's how arena works, to try to make it fair for everybody. So you can't just win, which, as you know, in real life obviously happens very, 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 very often. In real life, if you are just like good, then you're good. And your deck is good against the meta, then your deck is good against the meta. But arena is not real life. Arena is arena. It's a game that's using MTG rules to make money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money. That's what arena is. So to make money, they have to give people a chance to win. Even if people are new at Magic, even if people don't know how to make any decks or do anything, they have to give them a chance to win. So they have to rig it in such a way that some people win and then some people lose, but they have to give people a chance to win. Otherwise, nobody's going to want to play MTG and they're gonna give up. So to try to rope people in, as they say, they have to give them a chance to win, which in real life, like we said, it just doesn't happen. If you're not good, you can play many, many, many years and many different decks and you just lose. Like, you just absolutely lose. You have to get very good very fast to start to win, and if you want to play tournaments, you're basically going to lose like most of the time. If you are not good, that is. So that's what we're talking about. But in arena, everybody has to have a chance to win. So to have a chance to win means somebody has to lose. And if people are good and they don't ever want to lose, then there is a huge problem, because the people that keep losing, they don't want to play anymore. They would not like to play anymore. So, well, we're gonna save our guys. Maybe we have a chance to win against this deck. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, 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 maybe. So yeah, they need to make people literally just win, even if for all intents and purposes they would not normally be winning. I think that's just the situation with Magic at this point. And there's nothing more you can do. You can just play arena and people just advertise of how easy it is to play and how easy it is to win or whatever. You can make competitive decks quickly, and then if you actually try to play Magic in real life, you will get absolutely crushed. You will get absolutely crushed. That's just the way it is. But they gotta sell the dream, as they say. They have got to sell the dream. Omniscience. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna play this. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day. No games won again. You win some, you lose some, and this time you just lost all of them. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.